Hello,
Hey.
and welcome to the very first Blank Films podcast.
Hello.
Hello.
And welcome to this.
If you really don't feel like watching this on YouTube, it's gonna be on our SoundCloud.
Wait, we have a SoundCloud?
Yeah, we do actually.
Oh my god.
It's called the Blank Film Soundtracks.
I
And
didn't even know
in
that.
the original robbery, the sequel, heist track is on there.
Dude, okay,
So.
okay. Let me start out with
I
saying
feel kind of
something.
peer
Alright.
pressured right now.
So first of all of you people out there that watch our YouTube channel, all 2 of you, thank you, Mom and
Oof.
Dad, for staying loyal to our YouTube channel. It means a lot.
This- That's the viewers that we get,
So
right?
thank you.
Oh,
Our parents.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
now that we thank
you for buying our hoodies.
Yeah. Now that we thanked all of our supporters.
Before this is up, you're going to be able to see the hoodie commercial, which is pretty sweet.
That's true.
I'm
I'm not in it.
actually uploading it today.
I actually have a literal
I was
question,
kicked
by
out
the
of it.
way.
Yeah, what's the literal question?
Whose glass of water is whose?
This one's mine. That one's yours.
I got soda.
Thank you to Contrast for sponsoring this video.
Subscribe to James Swanson.
Oof.
Okay. Now, what was our first topic?
But literally, like, the first topic is where has Blank Films been?
Dead.
Where have
Dead,
we
yeah.
been?
Hey, that was
We've
my
been
joke.
dead.
Sorry, bitch. Okay.
I mean, but you know what hasn't been dead?
let's restart it.
What
Let's
hasn't
restart
been
it.
dead?
Oh, while Blank Films is dead over the summer, I released something.
Tyler's
the fall.
heart is dead.
It's a good film.
Did you actually release it?
Yeah, my Star Wars
It's
video.
on his own little channel.
My Star Wars film, man. It was good.
I thought you were talking about the. Okay, never mind.
But like quite literally, where have we been? We've been laying on at home on our beds,
I've
being
been playing.
lazy.
I've been playing Fortnite.
James has been playing Fortnite.
I have been
Tyler has been struggling
with life
with life.
and girlfriends.
Stop.
Okay, we won't bring up personal issues.
Please stop.
Just no. Otherwise, I guess we've been lacking motivation.
No. Okay, not true.
James, you didn't get any motivation until you made it to nationals, right?
That is true.
Yeah.
I've been working on a lot of projects.
What are our plans? I think to me, I think that I like really want to get onto like a regular schedule.
At least one a week.
Like one every 2 weeks, like one that has like visual effects and like video scripted planned
Yeah.
type of deal. One that we can film into, like, I think we can do like kind of like like the Blank Films kind of show.
How can we at least like one Blank Films vlog per week?
Yeah, like
be-
something
that'd
like
be
that
easy.
per week, or
Like
maybe
behind the
even
Film behind
2
the
a week or
scenes.
something.
Yeah, like behind the scenes and stuff.
Yeah,
stuff
behind
like
the
that.
scenes of what we're doing.
Let's not make any promises, all right?
Kind of. I'm not gonna make any promises. I'm just saying that's kind of what the plan is.
Yeah.
Nice, finger crossed. I think that's probably a really good plan. Do you guys have like video ideas that we could talk about? Kind of like what we want to do.
Are we live right now?
We're not live. Why would we be live?
I don't know. I got scared. I was
Okay.
looking at something and I was like, "What the heck?" Okay, never mind.
Do you guys have any script ideas? No video ideas?
I'm trying to
What?
see
Oh, big idea.
which one
Okay.
of those tracks is mine, and it's obviously... Are any of them recording except for...
Yeah.
I checked them. It's just they'll like render out when you're done.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. Let's hear it.
Blank perfect.
What?
Okay, we're
Like-
gonna come at what are they called?
Dude Perfect?
Dude Perfect. We're coming at them and we're gonna
Bro
make a better
Perfect.
video
We call it Bro Perfect.
and we're gonna just top their trick shots. It's gonna be insane. Dude
I think-
Perfect.
Wait.
Blank
That-
perfect. Get
Okay.
ready for it.
Not on the record. Are we basically just going to fake the trick shots? All of them?
Yeah, every single.
Yeah,
Of course, dude.
of course.
Okay, cool.
Like, they do it anyways.
Little boy
You know,
perfect.
I was thinking like how we could up the production quality of this podcast already, and instead of your Asus, we should put my MacBook up there.
Yeah.
I was really thinking about it too. I think I should be in the middle.
If anything, I should be in the middle because everyone already sees you two as the leaders, and I'm already kind of secluded to the back
Okay.
right now.
That's kind of one thing that we also need to talk about.
Tyler, you're kicked out.
No.
I'm a part of it too.
No, this is like these three faces are like the founders. We are the owners of Blank Films. And Tyler gets discredited a lot, which is kind of sad. because he does a lot. You know, being the
Of sitting around.
cinematographer. Cinematographer. and all.
Okay, do you want me to just come out straight up right now why I don't participate that much? 'Cause I think your ideas are, I think both of your ideas, I'm not interested in them, and I
Dang.
can't. It's hard to get behind
Oof.
them.
Oof.
Okay, what kind of ideas do you want to do? Pitch us an idea. Of it.
Pitch us an idea, Tyler. Do it.
I'll do it.
I like,
I'll do it with you.
I like post-apocalyptic stuff. That's a film that I want to do.
I will be a gay zombie for you.
Okay, how can a zombie be gay?
Like
what does he do
Instead
that
of going
makes him
for
gay?
females to eat, he eats males.
Zombies eat. Okay, are you saying that zombies and like The Walking Dead are like bisexual then?
Zombies have a preference, bro.
I don't think they have a preference.
I think they have a
I
preference.
don't think so.
We are so off topic. But what about the Nerf or Nothing, Vig? Like, can you not get behind that?
I can, but like,
Oof.
You freaking kidding me right now?
okay.
Oof, Tyler, I can't get
I'm
behind
sorry,
your ideas.
but I'm sorry. Okay, can I just say something right now? And this is like as genuine as possible, 'cause like with this podcast, I'm trying to be like genuine, like as much of who I am as possible. I'm sorry, but the way that you guys talk in these microphones and to that camera, it's making me cringe. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Tyler,
'Cause
you're
You guys aren't you, and I don't like it.
I seem pretty laid back, honestly.
You're definitely different than what.
Okay,
you,
what am I
You're
doing?
definitely different than what you are.
Okay, tell me what I'm doing.
I'll be more genuine. I promise.
Shut up.
Otherwise, my voice is kind of quiet, so I kind of got to talk louder.
Yeah, whatever.
Did we already talk about what our plans are?
We kind of talked about our plans. I was trying to get some script ideas out of you guys.
Well, shouldn't we like not spoil ideas if we really want people to come and watch our content?
I mean, it's kind of interesting to hear about kind of what we have coming. Are we gonna release the found film? I think we need to.
Let's
And-
push that
and-
topic real quick. Yeah, are we releasing the film?
We need to kind of like
put music in it. We'll
put,
release
put
it.
a little bit
what-
in it
okay.
and then discredit someone at the end.
Okay, so the found
about it.
the found film I filmed it back in October, and it's bad, but I almost want to refilm a lot of it. I'm just not happy with it. And then obviously there's problems with actors and stuff, people that participated in the making of that film that obviously we're not going to go into. But it's not, I don't feel like it would make me or them comfortable if that video went up. So it's probably best. Can you stop? It's probably best that it is either remade or scrapped. And honestly, just like you were talking to me the other day on saying that the script idea was pretty good. It's just a lot of stuff fell through on the day of actually filming. And again, a current actor, problems with people that were in the video. And personally, either the only way that we would release that video probably the way it is by discrediting someone.
See, so this is how I think we should do it.
Wait, hold on. Whose water is this? I need some. Whose water is
This
that?
is my water.
Whose water is this?
That is my water.
Nice try. I think that kind of like, so if we released it, it kind of shows, like releasing things like this is kind of showing where we're coming from in like a way that like when we release it, we can go back and look at it and be like, oh, we can do this better. Instead of just scrapping the
Yeah.
entire thing and be like, forget about this. It's kind of like where we came from, you know,
That's true.
and kind of where you came from specifically because you wrote it
Because
and
like,
directed it and filmed
But
it.
you do realize that as soon as we release that video, the stuff that we talked about on this podcast, problems with actors will become apparent to a lot of people.
then we just cut that out. We'll just cut that out of this podcast. We
Yeah.
won't put it in. And then we just put your video up.
'Cause I mean, we don't want to bring drama into this now.
Dude, none of those people watch our videos, first of all.
It doesn't even matter.
They won't even care. They don't even want to see your face. They won't care enough to watch the video.
Okay, this is drama. Let's
okay,
get off
yeah,
the
let's stop. Let's
subject.
stop at that.
That's annoying.
Anyway, James had a big accomplishment recently.
What did I do?
You made it to nationals
I did.
at Business Professionals of America in the state of Michigan.
Yeah, I did. That was pretty cool. Do you
Good
want me
job,
to talk a
James.
little bit about that?
Yeah, I kind of want you to
Okay.
talk about like the video was really well thought out, in the sense that you kind of took
Yeah,
it.
so I did. Okay, so a buddy of mine, Andrew Size. Do you
Mhm.
know him, Tyler?
They don't,
think
he
so.
doesn't. I, don't
I
think
think
he
I do
doesn't-
know who he is, but
He knows who he is. You don't
Okay.
even know.
Well, anyways, like a buddy of ours, we got together with him, and they used to be in this club called BPA, which is Business Professionals of America. It's a high school competition where you can compete in over 50 competitions. Well, in BPA, I'm into the video aspect, obviously, and a buddy of ours, like a colleague of ours, that's like in the professional world doing video commercials and stuff for people. He's also he did BPA, and he did this one idea. So for a video, where we promote something called the Torch Awards.
It was just
And-
different. It was different from last year's
Yeah,
because he kind of had to promote.
it's a
like-
different topic.
Yeah, we can throw some like a clip of your video in here, kind of like
Dude, promoting my
in,
channel,
like,
that'd be great.
kind of throw it in. Yeah, and,
Dude,
like put your video in.
Freak, yeah. So I just took that idea and I kind of made it my own, and I formed it into this video that took a while to make.
Yeah,
I got a lot of help from these guys, which was pretty sweet. And then
we didn't do the video.
no, they didn't do the video, but they helped out a little bit.
Yeah, we
I don't really. Did I help at all?
No, you
Tyler didn't help at all.
I asked you one day, and I asked what you were doing. Do you have work? No. And then I was like, okay, can you come over? You're like, I'm lazy.
I didn't say I'm lazy. I just said I worked like
I'm tired.
I worked like
I'm tired.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah,
All
whatever.
those nights till close. I just wanted to relax Saturday night.
You hurt my feelings. I needed help.
So I went and helped him.
Did
My
you work
mom actually
Wednesday,
helped me that day.
Oh, but I helped you on like the first.
Thanks, Mom. I love you.
I helped you on the first. The first.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
draft of
Yeah,
it.
you did. So that was cool. So now I'm going to nationals in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
So that should be fun.
Just a quick break. I just want to make it apparent that this water definitely tastes better out of this cup.
Oh yeah, these contrast cups.
It definitely tastes better out of these cups. Wait,
what
James, what did you drink out of that cup?
He drank some beer,
Did that taste better out of that cup?
root beer.
Yeah, dude. It did.
did.
It
was like-
it tasted good.
It was like straight from the cow udders. Root beer.
Ooh, wait.
Yeah.
Cool. Tyler and I.
Tyler hasn't even been drinking the You haven't even been drinking the
Yeah,
water.
yeah, like-
You're like, dude, this water's fantastic.
When
And
I-
then lifts up his cup from the gas station.
When I
Are you
edit this,
kidding me
I'm
right now?
totally like zooming in on the part where he like takes a sip out of the holiday cup with pop in it. Hey, no free brand deals. Kidding. We aren't even famous enough to have brand deals yet. So
Maybe they'll sponsor us after seeing.
maybe yeah, maybe
Oh wow, they're gonna sell us like a few extra bottles.
all of a sudden we're like our next podcast we have like cans of root beer here.
We'll send you 2 cases of root beer if you.
Cost them like $6.
Yeah, and maybe they'll sell a few extra 2 liters.
So
yeah.
Tyler and I were at BPA.
We were.
We had graphics.
Rough.
I'll put them up on the screen.
Mine was obviously better.
We'll
Actually,
take
you
a
know what?
vote. Let's
You
make
know
a
what's funny?
poll.
That professional artist guy, like the other day, we had like a professional artist come into the school, and he saw Tyler and I's graphics, and like
Don't make me roast.
he was
him.
like seriously like, oh my gosh, like that one, like he was pointing at mine. He was talking about mine. He was like, that is so awesome. I love it. And then he looked over at Tyler. He's like, oh, that one's good too.
Should I roast his style?
You should
Dude,
have
he was
roasted
a
him.
modern hipster and he has
You
a lot of money.
You
How do you roast him?
You should have roasted him because he's bald. Yeah, just be like, yo,
Yeah.
look, you have no. Where'd your hair go?
Where'd your hair go? But to go back on the subject of BPA, ours didn't make it through.
Yeah. Okay. I thought I did really well in my presentation. Like I walked in, my graphic looked good, and I didn't make it to finals. Like Josiah and I went in, and we were confident that we'd make it to finals on these graphics. We go there, we present. I scored like I think it was out of 300 points, right?
Yeah, something.
I scored like a 150.
I scored like a 250.
And
You got a 250.
Yeah, I was up in the 200s. I was close. I didn't place that far away
Yes,
from getting to
and
finals.
I scored a 150, and I was so confused. So I'm like, I'm waiting till the day that we leave when we get all of our judges' sheets back because
Yeah,
I want my criticism. I want to know their reasoning for scoring me so low.
Yeah.
All my papers said I got like 1 paper back from my graphic design. All it said was excellent graphics. I'm like, you scored me so low because of that.
I was really I must have had like a lot of good people in my room and my like because there's 3 separate
I
judging
thought mine.
areas.
I thought mine were pretty good too. I made a pretty good connection. At least it felt like I did.
Yeah, like I'm saying like all the competitors in my room must have been really good.
What was
Because,
your judge's name?
Like I don't even.
Tyler, what was your judge?
I don't
names?
know. They're both female. That's all I know.
Mine was
Um,
Carol and like Alicia or something weird.
I'm like amplifying that. Anyway, my judges sheets, I was really confused because one judge told me like cuz it was a space poster as you saw. One judge told me you need more space themes
Yeah.
to make it look like space. And then the other judge on the judge sheet was like this is too like spacey. I feel like you're promoting like a science conference.
Yeah. That okay.
And I was like, "What?"
That's one thing that I'm sorry, but like I didn't understand like the difference between our graphics and like mine promoted it. Okay, the National Leadership Conference that we were promoting, it was in Anaheim, California. I did so much stuff to promote the fact that it was in California. I did blues because of the water. I made my text look like Hollywood, the Hollywood text, everything. Josiah's was in freaking space.
It was really good graphic though.
Yeah, it was good, but you were in space.
I don't know who this
How
guy
is that Anaheim? Oh, obviously you know who he is. You clicked on him. By the way, we
I
really
didn't
need to
bring that
change
up.
our channel logo.
Yeah, it's not. It's like the one logo that you made that one time. What are you doing?
I'm just going to YouTube. Don't listen to me.
Why?
Don't just let
Why
me.
are you going to YouTube?
He's gonna open up his channel.
No, I wasn't going to.
You should unsubscribe from his channel.
I don't.
Can we
I don't
like
even want to.
not mess around with this?
Who's
one?
Elliot J. Kennedy and why is he? Why are we subscribed to him?
I don't know. Someone. You know what? My laptop was open while I was working at the bar. I wonder if some guy just came in and like looked it up on YouTube and like subscribed to himself. That'd been really funny. Oh, at the coffee bar. Anyways, a couple other things happened at States that were pretty darn funny. So
They
there-
found me naked one night.
that happened multiple times. Anyway,
Should we talk about your guys' sleeping adventures?
What was our sleeping?
What was I sleeping? You had to sleep with.
I said no homo, so like nothing happened.
Anyway.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking about when we opened the bathroom door on him.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Garrett.
Oh, when I did that. Oh my
Garrett.
god. You were,
Garrett was like
you were by, you were
freaking
by
out.
me, right? Anyways.
The doors don't have locks and they slide, so it's kind of the bathroom door was open most of the time. Anyway, we kind of got inspiration after watching one of my favorite movies.
I'm trying to speak away from
Are
the
they
mic.
like one of your guys' favorite movies?
What movie?
Oceans.
Definitely not my favorite.
Not my favorite, but they're really good.
They're good, but they're not my
They're-
favorites.
yeah,
Oh.
I don't enjoy like that. That doesn't make the top list.
It's
for
like
me.
my favorite trilogy is the Oceans
Dude.
trilogy. We got inspiration because we were staying in
Your
a like
favorite trilogy is the Ocean's trilogy. When it like a trilogy is compared to like Indiana Jones, Back to the
Star Wars.
Future.
Indiana Jones is not a trilogy. There's not.
What
only
about
3
like
movies.
Maze Runner and stuff, dude?
Used
Those
to
are
be
good. Divergent.
Just like
I like those movies,
Those are
but those
pretty big
movies
ones.
kind of became like the cliche type of movie to have in Hollywood.
Like, maybe The Hobbit or Lord
They
the
of
all
the
Hobbit,
Rings
the Hobbit and
movies.
Lord of the Rings are really good.
They're separate trilogies.
But
too.
like those are totally different genres. Like in this like kind of.
But you just said that it's your favorite.
Okay.
Have you seen any like other heist movie trilogies?
Is there any other heist movie trilogies?
No, then there's only one. So that means that would have to be my favorite too, right? Because there's only one.
Okay, why do you just have to bash me right now? Okay. The Oceans movies are some of my favorite movies. How about that?
Okay.
Okay. We got an inspiration because we were kind of staying in like I think it's 5-star. The Amway Grand Plaza in Grand Rapids.
Michigan.
Was a really fancy hotel. And there's like jazz music playing all the time. Like everything's carpeted, which is one thing I kind of noticed, except for like on the lobby floor. And everything is just shiny. So we were like, let's film like a heist movie down there because we're also all dressed in suits. So we would like carry around our gimbal Ronin, which is super awesome. And it was like people would just kind of flock to us while we were holding the camera. And there was a specific moment.
Not because of the camera though. I
Not-
mean, look at me.
Yeah, look at James. Well, there was this one girl who came up to Tyler as they were in the middle of a shot I think I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in like the
Put it
audio
in.
over
Put
this
it in. It's so
audio over
funny.
this clip.
Are we serious?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think I have a chance?
I'm very good friends with the girl, so I'm gonna tell you no.
Don't tell her this.
I won't. But like, just don't. Out of respect for her and him, I'd say you shouldn't.
Are you kidding me?
Wait, which one are you talking about right now, James? Blonde?
The blonde,
Yeah.
the fluffy hair.
Yeah, he definitely deserves
Back home? How long have you been dating?
it. Almost a year.
I'm gonna pass out.
The girl literally came up to Tyler, and me and James are like far away. Tyler's filming a shot, and she kind of like goes to Tyler and's like, "Hey, does he have a girlfriend?"
Talking about James.
Talking about
talking about
James,
me.
yeah. And Tyler's like, "Yeah," and she's like, "How long have they been together?" And he's like, "Almost a year." Or like 8 months, like whatever you said, and it was a long time. And she's like, "Do you think I have a chance?"
No, dude.
And Tyler,
You'll get host slapped.
Tyler literally like was kind of like, I could tell you were kind of cringing in your mind because
I
like,
was. It's because like
because of the way you
I
said it,
didn't
you were
want to
like,
be the one. Well, I'm like,
you were like,
well, his girlfriend's kind of like, I'm really good friends with her, and I know James is a really loyal boy.
He's a
so,
loyal boy.
Real
I'm
love
like,
boy.
Yeah,
And-
you have. I'm like, no, you really don't.
It was really cringy.
After that, dude. Okay, so like we were kind of friends. Like we were all friends, and then once the dudes came, like not me and her, but like all of it, like me, her, Tyler, like we hung out with a big group, right?
Yeah. we were
And
all
then
in a
like
group.
after that day, Tyler came up to me and told me like after I found out like what she was trying to do, dude, we were like,
We
Well, I don't- did we
completely
even see 'em?
we avoided them.
yeah, dude, I don't
Yeah.
even think we saw her.
We
I
saw
don't-
them right before that opening
the opening
or
ceremony.
the ending ceremony, the closing ceremony.
Yeah, but we did
The
not.
award
We like
ceremony.
one time I remember seeing like her and like their friends and group like walking down the hall, and I remember just like turning around and, like running away. I was like, oh my god, I did not need that.
That would have been rough.
Yeah, but we did get some pretty cool shots. I think I'm actually gonna like before the podcast I'm gonna like show the trailers so you guys might have already seen.
Is it
that.
even is the trailer finished?
Uh-huh.
Is the trailer
We need
finished?
voiceovers, but
Hey,
I
can
was
you hear
kinda
me?
just thinking about uploading it anyway because it's kind of cringy. Royce is standing outside. You got it, didn't you? You got it. Oh my word.
Oh my god, I didn't know you.
Oh no! No! Oh man.
Yeah, I kept it up. You guys gotta do that.
If you don't know what Birdman is, when you make this sign with your hands, you have to like lay down and roll to your shoulders. It's really fun.
Who even had whose idea was it for the
Wait, whose
original
cup
thing?
is that?
That is my cup.
Okay, before the end of this video, one of us is gonna get someone else with the camera, and we're gonna like get them Birdman just to show you an
Yeah.
example.
Kinda how it works.
They'll do that.
They'll be off guard though,
So,
so be ready, everyone.
and to prevent it, you have to hold this up. Yeah. So we got some pretty sick shots with that gimbal.
Yeah, we did.
I thought it was pretty
They
awesome.
were really cool.
It was really fun.
That made the shoot. I remember the last night. Okay, so I took my buddy Garrett, which was sleeping with Tyler, and no homo. I took him to this huge dance with like 5,000 kids,
Oh my
high schoolers,
gosh.
and they wanted to film, and I was like, yeah, dude, I'm just gonna go to the dance for like 20 minutes, right?
No, you said 10.
10 minutes, whatever. And I walk up in there, and Garrett's like just runs into the big group, and I'm like, Garrett, buddy, and then he like gets like thrown out of the group, and he's like a mess, dude. He comes to me, he's like, dude, I can't get anyone, dude. I need you to help me. Okay, so this boy comes up to me, and he's like, hey, so I have like this group, and you guys seem pretty cool, like, or he's like, you seem pretty cool, and like a couple people want to dance with you. Do you want to like jump in here? And I was like, dude, I will only dance with you guys if my buddy Garrett can get a girl. Okay, that was the only point I wanted to get across. I need Garrett to have a girlfriend by the end of this night. So 10 minutes. Long story short, 10 minutes turned into like an hour, 2 hours, and Garrett was a party animal. And I just sat there and watched. It was amazing. Probably the best moment of my life, actually.
It was really cool.
Shout out to Garrett.
But he also was late to filming.
I was, and they were mad.
And we couldn't get enough footage. That's kind of why it's getting turned into a trailer at the
So
moment.
Yeah, so you'll just see us. You'll see some of the shots we did, and that's more the main focus we want to make with it. Showing you guys these clips is
just
the nice shots that we got.
it was really cool, and that Ronin MX was absolutely one of the coolest pieces of equipment.
Yeah, it was really
that we've ever
spectacular.
gotten to use. So when in the matter of filming, like I said, we had people coming up to us while we were filming these things, and we had a group of 3 kids come up. And I think this
Ooh.
is really cool. Yeah, we had a group of 3 kids, and one of them is the little brother of the YouTuber MMG.
Which has like 600,000.
He has like 600,000 subscribers, and we met the little brother, and we were like, "Hey, you want to be in the video?" And he's like, "Yeah, dude, sure." And we're like, "Heck yeah!"
No, Jason.
Star,
Jason, get out the movie.
you're good. You can like walk past him and stuff.
Why'd you just go get food? Sushi.
So he's in the trailer.
He's in the
Wait,
trailer for like a split second. I'll play the clip right now because it was like actually, yeah, I mean it was another sick shot that we got. It was kind of out of focus, which kind of sucks. But we got all 3 of those kids in the shot.
Anyways, here's the
And-
clip.
Yeah, here's a clip, and we'll play that.
Dope.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Anyway,
That was a real good
yeah,
clip.
that was a good clip, guys.
I actually, yeah, he looked really good. MMG, subscribe. Get
Help,
shout us out.
help.
Shout us
Okay, we're
out.
just trying to
What's
get
up?
big.
We
alright?
love you.
That's what we want. We
And
just, it's not so much get big. Like honestly, I don't even care about being big
yeah,
on YouTube. I
no.
just want more people to see our films.
I
That's
do.
all
I want to put out more. We got to put out more films. Though.
It,
We need to put out more.
I feel like having more subscribers will kind of
more
motivate,
people that want to watch our stuff. It could help the motivation. As well.
It'll motivate us a lot to make more sweet stuff.
Yeah.
And like,
I think
have
we-
you guys watched any of MMG's content?
No.
I watch like a lot of.
Does
his
he play
videos.
FIFA?
He plays
Fortnite now.
He plays Madden.
He jumped on the Fortnite
Madden.
And he jumped on the
And that's
Fortnite train.
train.
And his Fortnite videos are friggin' awesome. They're
Are
really
they?
funny. Yeah.
Is he good?
Yeah. Well, like
No.
he plays with his squads,
Okay.
and I don't care if they're good. It's a matter if like they're freaking.
They're
like,
funny.
They're funny.
That's
and
what
he-
matters.
And
yeah.
they are really funny. And then he also does like he did a video like getting like a package of shoes.
Okay.
And like it's like a mystery box of shoes, and then another one of Thread Beast, which actually got me interested in the company, which is kind of like you have like a personal stylist, like pick out your clothes and they send you clothes and you can send some
Awesome.
back and stuff. It was really cool. But otherwise, he's actually a really funny guy, and I watched a couple of his vlogs to like go down for spring break and stuff. And I actually saw his little brother in a couple of the videos, which is really funny.
Really?
Yeah.
That's sweet.
So it was legit, and that kid wasn't lying to us.
Yeah.
Can I just?
Yeah, put the cord right there.
Yeah, sick.
But yeah, that was a really cool moment in meeting him.
Can
And
we-
I tried to get them to come after the dance to film with us because we wanted more clips of them, but
They were getting ladies.
they were getting the ladies at the dance, so that's cool. Both on your phones right now.
Zooms in on my face as I take a really ugly selfie.
Oh man.
No, it's for like James Watson.
What's
Oh.
the idea?
It's not for blank films.
Why not?
Can I see that?
Kind of.
They definitely maybe they heard it at least. Guys, my pup's all home alone. I know he's sitting in his kennel.
I'm just really tired.
Uh,
Watch your language.
Really?
We're a Christian channel.
really?
Can bleep it.
Oh well.
Make it seem like I'm saying a ton of swears right now. So many swears. Now they'll never know.
Well, they won't if we were actually saying them.
Just have like the unmuted audio from like the camera, or we're just sitting there like.
Let's talk about the hoodie commercial because it'll be out by then.
Yeah,
It'll
will
be
we?
out now. So the Blank Films hoodie commercial will be out by now. And I
Are
had
you
a
sure
guy
about
come into
that?
the shop today, into the coffee shop, and he was I showed him the videos,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Dude, I'm sharing this everywhere." That was freaking awesome.
That's epic.
Why do you have the pop filter in front of your face?
I got bored. I was playing with it. I'm not even gonna lie.
And he's like, "I'm a guaranteed buy for your sweatshirt," but he kind of didn't know how to use email.
$50.
No, okay, I'm not gonna say that because I don't want people to go out and do that.
What?
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
If
no.
you say that before you do it, people will go out and then get money off of you.
Yeah.
Not a deal. But yeah, the Blank Films hoodie commercial's out, and
Great.
it was a pretty good video.
I can personally say that some of the shots in that were some of the best that we ever had. Other than there was some camera problems, like some shots filmed on my camera at the time. My camera settings were wrong, and the sharpness was way too
The
high.
sharpness was really, really high.
I was tweaking my color profile for filming on my camera, and I accidentally turned the sharpness way up high.
Made camera's eyes look good.
Yeah, I mean his eyes look good all the time. Like,
I felt like if the camera sharpness wasn't up, it wouldn't have put out some of those good details that.
but like there's some shots that are honestly some shots are really good with the high camera sharpness, but
Yeah.
some stuff is ruined by it. Like there's one shot where like he's looking out the window and it's behind him. That shot, if you pause it and you just look at a frame, it looks terrible. Like it just looks grainy. Everything just looks broken. All the shots on the gimbal looked
Talking like
really
that
good. No, the one where it's showing his back. That one. That
Yeah.
one. Just like if you look at like
Everything like right here.
yeah, everything basically on the left-hand side of the screen it just does not look good
It
at all.
really
It
sucks.
really makes it look like it was almost filmed on a GoPro.
Yeah,
It almost feels like it takes out some of the detail
true.
just by the sharpness being up so high.
True.
There was like a few shots because I did a lot of the cinematography for that video. There was a few shots that I think we all were really proud about. Like there's one shot where it starts down at his back and it like comes up around his
it comes
head.
up like around the shoulders.
That was really good.
That's a cool
I
shot.
the way that we did that is we put it on a tripod, a really slow pan tripod. We put a slider on
It's called
top.
their fluid head.
Our fluid head, and we angled it. We had this slider angled like this, and we pushed the camera up while one of us pulled the tripod back to turn it like that, and then we pushed the camera up, and it went around him, and it looks really good. We're definitely going to have to do just using the slider and the tripod at the same time makes for some really good camera movement.
And the gimbal while running was really nice.
And there was one shot that like I just kind of did just because I thought it would look good, and actually it looks really good. When you kind of have a cut, when you have that shot cut in, it's the shot from behind of Josiah running through the snow. It actually helped
snow,
us
like-
settle something too, because he swore that he was wearing his
I swore that I was
Vans
wearing
outfit.
my shoes and
He was wearing boots. He
I
was
was wearing
boots.
boots, but I didn't think I was wearing boots, and then Tyler proved me wrong by looking at the shot.
Mm-hmm. By the way, this was the last moment that my airsoft gun was still intact. Now the upper receiver is cracked.
Because Cameron kept was it when he threw it on the dolphin dive? There was like a
Ooh.
shot where he dolphin dived, which I didn't use in the video because it kind of
Yeah,
turned out
okay.
really crappy.
So now I have to drop $60 on a metal upper receiver.
You're gonna do a metal one.
Yeah, might as well.
I'm sure we'll have some airsoft videos during the summer.
That'd
which
be
would
really
fun.
cool, but too bad
Yeah, we will.
GoPros are so unreliable. Just get a cameraman.
And okay, so another funny thing about this video, there's a couple. The shot where you're like, why
at
is
your
everyone so
face.
good? Like, why is everybody so good? The gimbal that we were using, it was like struggling out in the cold, and the motors were like, "Rrrr."
Well,
and,
the battery was dying, and it was really cold outside.
so
So
it was struggling, but that audio was in the camera. And I kind of swept in there, and I put like more war sounds on there, and I kind of muffled like the background noise, just the point where you could hear your voice, and it literally turned out perfect.
That's the hardest I've ever flopped in the world.
You flop pretty hard. He did it twice too.
Be a bad A word.
Be a
bad A word.
Be a bad A word, dude. Buy our sweatshirts.
Which means be a bad. Have fun bleeping that out.
You're making this a lot of work.
Yeah, you're gonna have to watch the whole thing to be sure, 'cause you don't know when I'll swear. Maybe I'll drop some more. Maybe like 5 minutes. You gotta watch the whole thing.
I really don't feel like.
I'll mix it up somewhere. You should. We should watch this whole thing before we even release it. Anyway, that's what you
Yeah.
should do with anything.
True. But it was a lot of fun to film, and there was a part where I was running with the gimbal, and there was just this sheer patch of ice, and I slipped, and I literally sacrificed my entire body to hold the gimbal like way up, so it would never touch anything.
I was afraid. I was honestly terrified that you like broke your leg or something. I was so
It
scared.
hurt really
I was like, oh god, it's freezing cold out here. Gonna have to call the ambulance
Call the
or something.
ambulance, drag me out.
Aw.
Or like, what about when we were taking photos and I slipped on the stairs? There's like this set of stairs that's just completely covered in sheer ice, and I was walking down them. I was like, Tyler, be careful, these stairs are really slippery.
And then he
I
falls.
walked down and I fell, and I just hit my back
like,
on the
It
stairs.
was so
Was the
funny.
camera
'cause
okay?
These.
Yeah,
He
I
wasn't
didn't
holding.
have a camera.
I was holding the camera.
okay,
so.
thank God.
But literally the stairs were just glare ice. So like when he fell down these stairs, it literally like all of a sudden I just see him like slide into the darkness. It felt like it literally looked like he was on a slide.
and just hear me yell.
Just like ah. Obviously.
So, yeah, that was cool. I think we're probably edging towards the end of this podcast.
Are we?
Yeah.
But I'm not done talking. I want to talk about.
James farted. That was
All right, now I'm done. Because I want to get out of this tiny
Oh.
room. It's gonna
But
Poland.
This is a really good opportunity for us to do this, and I think this is really cool. And yeah,
I want to talk about more than just film stuff. Like I wrote down some topics that we can do on next time, just because like I don't want like this should be like just us kind of talking. Like we don't. Oh God.
subscribe to hear these new topics for next week.
We have. I want to talk about Zelda Breath of the Wild because that is an amazing.
We can't talk
game.
about that. Nobody else plays it.
favorite
no clue
films.
what that is.
Favorite films, film directors, and then console versus PC.
Oh, that's a good.
That's a good topic. Console versus PC because
PC.
Great topic. See, even James plays consoles and he likes PC.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Actually,
subscribe.
I have one more topic. How am I getting home?
You're walking.
How am I changing my
Yeah.
underwear?
Hey, you offered to pick me up. Can you drive me home?
No.
Thank you guys
I
for
feel like you
joining
wanted
us.
to pick me up just so you could shoot me.
Okay, guys, I gotta end this podcast and we gotta thank the sponsors.
Alright, what are the sponsors?
Fine, whatever.
Thank you for joining us on this new Blank Films podcast. Hope to see more of like vlog style, not vlog style, like show style stuff from us, along with some more sweet films that are gonna be coming out. The Herdy commercial will be released today. Anyways,
Will it?
thank you guys, and we gotta thank our sponsors, Contrast Coffee, who housed this table and these chairs. They're right here on this drink. And Interpose Productions, who
Yeah.
owns the studio.
Are you
and
syncing
let
the
us-
audio?
Let us do this stuff in here.
Dope.
Thank you a lot to them. And any last remarks, guys?
I feel like my voice wasn't recorded at all.
Yeah, I got one more thing.
Okay.
Never mind, it was.
So guys, this has been. Oh wait, whose is this?
I think he's about to say like it's been a wild
This is my
ride,
laptop.
guys.
Anyways, subscribe to James Swanson. Yeah, I'm gonna plug my own channel.
Are you about to leave Blank Films? That's what I feel like it was gonna be like. It's been a wild ride.
Subscribe to
guys.
James' channel and we'll be on there. I'll be on there.
Hey James, do you wanna split off?
You said be ready for it earlier, and you just got done duped.
Subscribe to James Swanson.
And to my YouTube channel.
Yeah, let's just plug our stuff.
Blank
You might as
Films,
well.
thank you.
My channel's probably in there somewhere too. So yeah, my Star Wars film's really good.
I'm making.
All right.
No,
Thank
actually,
you.
I wanted to talk to you guys about a new film I'm doing.
What's
See
that
you
film?
guys next time on our
So-
Blank Films podcast.
I'm going to.
I just want to point out the fact that we finished up this podcast with everything. You know, there's like 2 lights that we used, like this table, multiple microphones. Like, they left me here to clean it all up. All of it. Both of them.